other anchor, Sean Francis, and because you might also be looking for a new job because CNN fired you over the weekend because you got involved in your brother's sex scandal. We are bringing you the top national, local, and world news that you may have missed.
You're welcome, Grand Rapids. This is
NewsFlash. Ding dong. Tonight's top story. Still reeling because of the tragic shooting at Oxford High School last year. We're going to start off on a real high note, everybody. No, the nation's captivated by an unbelievable story made even more unbelievable as details emerged as the parents of 15-year-old Ethan Crumley, charged with manslaughter charges. I think we got a picture of him right there. Yep, there they are. Fled from law enforcement shortly after the charges were announced. They were eventually found on Saturday in a Detroit building, and the 65-year-old employee who allegedly helped them hide there had no idea what was going on, why they had, or that they had active warrants. So he voluntarily called and cooperated with police, but we just gotta wonder, what were the circumstances of him allowing them into the building in the first place? Like, is this just like someone calling him up to crash at his office overnight, just a regular occurrence in his life? Hey man, what are you up to right now? Mind if we swing in and stay at your place for a little bit? We're on this road trip, need a little pit stop. No, not your house, your place of employment. Yeah, I know Chili's is closed. We were hoping that we might be able to make a first call, last call situation, you know what I mean? What? Oh, no, yeah, that isn't a thing? Okay, I guess, well, we're gonna pull in now. We just need to push our car into a ditch to hide it. I mean, find a place to park. See you in a little bit.
In related news, mere days after the school shooting, Republican Representative Thomas Massey from Kentucky posted a Christmas family photo with his wife and kids all holding guns in front of their Christmas tree, asking Santa for ammo as gifts. Unsurprisingly, this post was somehow found new deaths of the definition tone deaf, drew much criticism and disgust from others on social media, especially from people who had lost children and loved ones in other mass shootings. However, it shouldn't come as a surprise based on Representative Massey's Christmas card from last year.
I think we got a picture of it right there. Oh, yeah. Read the room, guys. And the CEO of mortgage company Bettercom held a company Zoom webinar for about 900 of its employees, specifically just to inform them that they were being laid off, just mere weeks before the holidays. However, they were informed that HR would be in touch regarding benefits and severances, and that they were also eligible for very low interest rates for a very limited time if they found that they needed to take out any additional mortgages on their home. Merry Christmas.
Along with the popular Wrapped feature that gets released every year, analyzing their users' top streamed songs, Spotify also revealed the world's most popular funeral songs for 2021. The music streaming giant analyzed over 300,000 songs from playlists with titles like Funeral Songs, or My Funeral Playlist, or Dad's Funeral. The most popular song is Cigarette Daydreams by Cage the Elephant. In second place, See You Again by Wiz Khalifa.
No!
Ricky Montgomery's Mr. Loverman is in third place. Sean, what's wrong? You don't like these songs for funerals?
What? No, of course not. They're awful. No, I mean, don't tell me that you have any of them on your funeral playlist.
Well, no, I don't have any funeral playlists, to be honest with you.
Well, you gotta have a funeral playlist. I mean, I have created playlists for every single one of my friends and family members in the case of their funeral. Customized.
It's a little morbid and obsessive.
No. Like, for my grandpa's funeral, I started off with All About That Bass by Meghan Trainor.
That's a little weird.
Well, you kind of had to know my grandpa. He really was all about that bass.
I guess we have to honor his life.
Yep, and my brother, who's still alive, thank goodness, but I've got it kicking off with Highway to Hell by AC/DC. He knows what he did.
Do you have a funeral playlist for me?
Oh, of course I do. Yeah, Josie's funeral right here. I can't, spoil it for you, obviously. I know exactly what it is. No, it's got to be a surprise.
Well, I'm not going to really be there. Please play me the first song.
Oh, you're really putting me on the spot here, Josie.
Come on, I want to know. I want to tell Like tell Sean to play me the song. Play the song, play the song, play the song.
All right, I'll pull it up on a second. I really wasn't planning on doing this, but okay, here it is. The first song on my Josie's Sad Funeral playlist. It's just the lead one, though. You gotta die before you get the whole one.
It's a long way to go with the stuff.
Right. What can I say? I'm no stranger to love. You know the rules. Hey, Dr. Oz, the famous TV host with occasional medical advice, announced that he is running for Senate in Pennsylvania, and we have an exclusive sneak peek at one of his first campaign ads, which draws from his medical experience. Yeah, if you just turn pill to bill, it just really just the same thing. It works perfectly. Yeah.
Merriam-Webster has selected vaccine as the word of the year for 2021. Well, at least it's the word of the year for 60% of you.
Not really a joke, just a sad statement. Hey everybody, have you always dreamed of putting Justin Bieber's balls in your mouth? Well, you're in luck. All two of you, your dream can finally come true at select Tim Horton locations throughout the US and Canada. Yeah, he really does have that yummy yummy. Yep, the popular, I don't know, I thought there'd be a little bit more of a response there. The popular donut shop has announced that for a limited time, Justin Bieber's Timbits will be available at participating Tim Horton restaurants and in some locations in the club. So this is going to come in various flavors, chocolate glaze, cinnamon sugar, sitting on a bus for 8 hours. Think about it. Bieber, he says that any company that can move that much white powder is all right with him. And I can't believe that I'm saying this, but just looking at the pictures, his balls look pretty delicious. I'm just gonna say.
You finally agree, Sean.
Yeah.
Sabotage has struck the International Space Station, at least according to Russia. A small hole that was drilled in one of the docked Russian vehicles was found and patched before any serious pressure leaks could occur. One sheepish Russian astronaut aboard the ISS gave their account. I don't know who made the hole, but I'm sure whoever it was didn't mean any harm and just thought a glory hole was finally due for the ISS. I bet they're very sorry, but again, no clue who did it.
Great Russian accent, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's perfect. Ancient footprints that were once thought to be that of a bear are now being attributed to one of the first human ancestors to walk on two legs. The connection wasn't made right away. This means there are two similar bipedal human ancestors around the same period of time, but walking in completely different ways. So at long last, we have finally found the missing link for whatever John Lennon's doing here.
Hey, is that a horse galloping down the highway?
Looks like it.
Why, yes, yeah, it is. And I know what you're thinking, but no, it is not the S-curve at 5 p.m. That's where we all dream of being able to go as fast as a vehicle that only runs on 1 horsepower. No, but this happened in Massachusetts when a horse got spooked, jumped the fence, and ran down the highway. And unlike most slow-moving vehicles in Grand Rapids, this poor dumb beast knows how to zipper merge. Let this be a lesson to all you other poor, slow, dumb beasts out there. Maybe MDOT should hire Temple Grandin.
Maybe.
Last time a Bronco was stuck on the highway, people were about to realize their favorite football player was not who he seemed.
Real thinker there. Speaking of hooved quadrupeds, this one is for all you long-term Grand Rapids residents out there. Remember Pumpkinhead, the deer that got stuck in a plastic Halloween pumpkin in 2006? Well, continuing in a classic trend, it's been rebooted for the new decade. Yes, we've got another one right there. Now, I heard a rumor that Pumpkinhead the deer and Highway Horse are going to be teaming up in the next Fast and the Furious movie. And we got an exclusive poster there. Yeah, forget space, it's a retro western, it's great.
Scientists at Tufts University, who created the first living robots using stem cells from the African clawed frog, have revealed that the organism,
Very important distinction.
we'll find out soon enough, known as Xenobots, can now reproduce.
Yeah.
Xenobots are spherical beings less than 1 millimeter wide that can move, work together as a group, and even self-heal like little Wolverines. Soon after scientists found that Xenobots were capable of reproducing, however, they realized that replication happened rarely with the original spherical-shaped Xenobots. After realizing the Xenobot shape was hindering them, researchers tested a variety of new body shapes to maximize their reproductive ability. They settled on a C shape, which resembles the iconic gaming character Pac-Man.
Do we have a picture there, I think? Oh, no. There it is, yeah.
We were hopeful that changing their shape would improve their ability to reproduce, said Dr. Otto Matt-On, but it wasn't until we fashioned a colorful hair bow on half of the bots, turned down the lights, left out some Cheez Whiz and crackers, and turned on some sexy electronic music that the little guys started to get busy. Their ability to reproduce certainly improved. Next, we're thinking maybe we'll try to make the Xenobots into a gorilla shape, a princess shape, and a short Italian man shape, and see how that affects these little buggers' fertility, said the scientist. But then, that's almost coming dangerously close to just recreating the origin of the cells. Science really is a mysterious and deep pursuit.
Wow, yeah. A driver for FedEx became fed up and dumped over 450 packages over a 4-week span into a ravine in northern Alabama before officials found the cardboard carnage. For anybody who has a belated birthday present that you forgot to send out, this is your Hail Mary excuse. So for everybody else, make sure you double track your shipping to make sure that your mail wasn't delivered to the roll tide.
Aquinas College President Kevin Quinn will be resigning after 4 years later this month at the end of the academic semester. Aquinas students have suggested a campus-wide election for his replacement, but was turned down due to fear of illegal ballots cast from Calvin University administration.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the sneaky Calvins. In 2020, a lot of people turned to Duolingo to learn a foreign language over the pandemic. I mean, why not? You've got free time on your hands, like you always said, you'd learn another language. And Duolingo is a free app that claims to let you learn one in as little as 5 minutes a day. But then some people started noticing that the lessons in Duolingo were a little on the nose, a little too 2020, a little too absurdly pandemic themed. So, for example, you might be learning a phrase, Ich Brot und Wein auf der Boden. I'm eating bread and crying on the floor. Which, of course, is always a totally normal thing to say in German, but come on. I mean, how did Duolingo saying that we all were starting to do that for real? I mean, how about this sentence? La Marie est une femme et le mari un hérisson, which is French for the bride is a woman and the groom is a hedgehog. That is a real practice sentence in Duolingo, apparently. And so is La novia es una mujer y el novio es un arizo. The man eats ice cream with mustard. Yep. I mean, these aren't sentences that you're ever going to use in everyday life. Or are they? Duolingo responded to these complaints saying that they constantly are writing fun sentences to keep current and relevant. And with that in mind, we come up with our own top 10 list of relevant sentences for Duolingo to include on its learning platform. So we got number 1 here.
Yeah. We've got Madre porque se muera toda la gente, which is Spanish for mother. Why are all the people dying?
Yeah.
We've also got Les balls de Justin Bieber sont succulents, French for the balls of Justin Bieber are scrumptious.
Yeah. All right, we've got Ohe dan Oga, Schadenfreude, Henolin, Jes Uli Imi, oh boy, Eso Nida, which is Korean for I already forgot that the word of the year isn't Schadenfreude. Great. Aquel coto en morte a su doctor no Texas está se tornado perturbado novamente, which is Portuguese for that creepy death cult in Texas is becoming unhinged again.
Mi nano ama che basso, Italian for my grandfather is all about that bass.
That's you.
And molom vas pomozoj mida skium bondova sa Helena, Croatian for please help me get the pumpkin off the deer.
Yeah, sounds like we should probably be
Yeah.
taking some Duolingo classes before we wrote this
Some
joke. We've got Shengdan JB Quiko Wozai Jan Gudao Wadi Journal. Chinese for Christmas is canceled and I will never see my family again. And then we've got Muj Vishvas Hai Ki At Mera Pake Gati Main Pange, which is Hindi for I believe you'll find my package in the ravine.
We've also got Kuna Robati, Yingi Sana Quinye Tafriye He, which is Swahili for there are too many robots at this orgy. And finally, we've got Proshu.
Let's just skip it, and it's Russian for.
It is Russian for I apologize for my involvement in sabotaging the International Space Station.
Yeah, worth it! All right, last night concluded the 8th night of Hanukkah, the Jewish holiday where we remember how the Appleby clan ordered some flaming hot Cheeto wings that burned their menorahs for 8 days and nights.
Sean, no, that's not it at all. It was the Maccabees, and the menorah is a lamp, and the oil lasted for 8 days.
Maccabees? I don't think this is a Scottish holiday, Josie. I think you gotta get your facts straight. Oh, no.
Sean, Josie, we're bored.
Oh, boy.
It's been 10 days since Thanksgiving, and our tech booth babies are still hyper. I told you that using marshmallow fluff for turkey stuffing was a bad idea.
Look, I'll handle this. Hey, Uncle Fred! You wanna come out here? Yeah! Uncle Fred, sorry to wake you up from your nap, but do you mind doing some story time for the kids? Here, I got you a microphone just for this occasion.
Get your facts straight. Hanukkah ends tonight.
Okay, well,
Hanukkah. Yeah, that's the one that they spell different. Why do they spell it different?
If you'll pay attention, then I have a story for you.
That's Hanukkah love stories.
Oh.
That's the good stuff.
Is that Manischewitz?
No. The Three Latkes by Eric A. Kimmel.
What's a latke?
Once upon a time, there were 3 latkes. A red latke, a yellow latke, and a gold latke.
Oh, so they're different colors too.
Shut up!
Hey, that's not a nice way to speak to the tech babies.
yeah, be nice, Uncle Fred.
French fried alcoholic goodness.
Wait, are you drinking vodka?
Arby's French fried vodka.
Oh gosh. I guess it's technically like a vodka, but I don't know.
Spirit of Hanukkah.
Okay, all right. Fred, I think you either should just help out and read the story, or maybe just get off the stage. What? Oh, sorry.
The kids want some Hanukkah candy?
Yeah.
That's definitely candy corn. I don't think that's Hanukkah candy.
It is if you believe it is.
All right, okay. Hey, get on out of here. Uncle Fred, everybody. And get back to your booth, tech babies.